welcome to another Hodge Australia video. Today we are doing this so super simple, easy donut cake. This is going to be an absolute crowd pleaser no matter what you're doing. We're using two bundt cake that I've just done a nice vanilla cake. We're using whipped cream and we're using a dark chocolate ganache, which again is the first time I've made this ganache, and it is amazingly tasty and super easy to make. Done in the microwave. Simple, but really glossy, really tasty, and we've got sprinkles to put on the top of our donut. So again, we're using two bundt cakes, which I have cooked in just a regular old bundt tin using a vanilla mix. I'm going to take the top off one of the cakes just using an ordinary bread knife is the way I do it. And this is going to become our base. So we need to take the top off so that it's going to sit down smoothly. Once we're happy with a nice flat edge, I'm just taking off a couple of extra pieces just to make sure it is nice and flat. We're going to turn that cake upside down, putting it cut side down because I just think it has a nicer finish. I really like the bottom of the bundt cakes. They're so smooth and glossy, so I wanted that to be my middle of my donut. So there I've got it all nice and flat, and I'm just going to flip it over. Then what we're going to do after that, now you can see, so glossy, I like it. Anyway, moving on. We're going to get our whipped cream in just a second. Come on, there we go. Got a nice, just a regular old bowl scraper, grabbing out some whipped cream that we did in the food processor earlier, and we're just smoothing it around on the cake. Nice big dollops, because you want it to ooze out the side of the cake. And it's, you're not having icing in the middle of your cake this time, you're using the cream as your icing. So be really liberal in the cream that you add onto this cake, because who doesn't want more cream on their cake? So while I'm continuing to smooth out my cream, don't forget to subscribe to us here at Podge Australia. We put up a new video every week. Now that we've got our cream finished, we're going to add the extra bundt cake on top. That's simple, no more cutting, just pop the next one on. Make sure the cream's oozing out, you're happy with the placement of your cake. Look at that, it's all coming out of every side, so it looks like a lovely oozing donut. After we've given our ganache just an extra stir because it's been sitting out, we're going to pour it over the top. That's simple. So simple. I can't get over how quick it was to make this cake. So oozing the ganache over the side, I've done dark chocolate because I really liked that dark colour. I wanted it to really pop. You can also, if you prefer for the ganache just to be on the top section, pour the ganache on your second sponge before you add it to the top tier. I like the messy drizzle down, get your face right in there chocolate sort of look, and I like the messy drizzle. So I've gone with just whacking it all on and letting it run wherever it wants. But if you're a little bit more clean and neat with the way that you do your presentation, I would suggest putting the ganache on the top sponge first, waiting for it to set a little bit, and then popping it on the top. And then you'll have a lovely lines of the ganache and then the cream and then the sponge. Sprinkling my lovely little fairy dust pearls on the top to finish off the donut look, and that's it. That is the whole thing. It is so easy and it is so tasty. Once again, don't forget to subscribe to us here at Hodge Australia. We'll have another video up next week and we hope to inspire you again.